Alright guys, what's going on? Gonna be showing you guys another build today. This build is probably one of my favorite DPS builds. I've been running this build since I started playing this game and thought it'd be pretty nice to show you guys. Not too hard to put together, but yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Alright, let's talk about the weapons first. I am running the M4. I am running the M4. I have assault rifle damage, health damage, and damage to targets out of cover. You guys can run pretty much any AR with this build. I mean, a lot of people, I sometimes run the carbine. I really like the carbine. The FAMAS is really good. FAL. This is a really good build just to pretty much run any AR with, like I said. So you guys can feel free to just, try out different ARs. As a secondary, we are running the Scorpio just because, like I said, it is a good secondary weapon to have as a backup, especially for those rushers that come at you. The Scorpio will, stop them. And then the sidearm could pretty much be whatever you guys want. All right, I am running a one-piece Cheska, which will give me that 10% crit chance, and I'm running all reds, almost all reds on this build. 15 weapon damage, crit chance, and another crit damage mod. I am running the Fenris chest piece with assault rifle damage. Fenris, it's going to be giving me that 10% assault rifle damage, and then I have weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage, and another crit damage mod. The holster, I am running the Grupo Sombra holster. 15% critical hit damage is the bonus it gives you, and I have weapon damage, crit damage, and crit chance on here. These two pieces right here, I know a lot of new players probably still don't have these, so you guys can play around with these two pieces. But for the gloves, I am running the contractor's gloves. These are the named Petrov Defense Group gloves. They are giving me that bonus LMG damage, but we are not running an LMG on here. You guys can if you want to as a backup, but I'm running an AR. But the main reason we are running these gloves is because it gives us that weapon damage, crit damage, and it gives us that attribute 8% damage to armor, which is pretty dope. Not another gear piece in the game gives you that. So yeah. That's why I like running the contractor's gloves. And for the knee pads, we are running the Fox's Per knee pads, giving us that again a bonus. It's giving us that bonus rifle damage, but we're not using it because we're not running a rifle on this build. But it gives us weapon damage, crit damage, and it gives us that attribute damage to targets out of cover, which is really dope. That talent is multiplicative, so it will raise our overall damage to targets out of cover by a lot. Like I said, for those of you guys who don't have these two pieces, I've seen people run Walker and Harris. I mean, it gives you that extra 5% weapon damage. You can run a two-piece if you don't have the gloves. You can run one-piece gloves which it'll give you that 5% weapon damage. And when you run the two-piece, it'll give you that 5% damage to armor, which is pretty dope. So honestly, it's up to you guys. If you guys don't have, like I said, these two named items right here, you guys can go ahead and play around with other gear pieces. But this is what I like running. And then the backpack is the Memento backpack. Again, one of my favorite gear pieces in the game, giving us those 3 core attributes: weapon damage, armor, and skill tier. And then I have a crit damage mod on here. Kill confirmed. I explained this in the last video. Pretty much each stack is going to give us a bonus. That short-term bonus buff it gives us is that 5% weapon damage, 10% bonus armor, and 5% skill efficiency. And then those long-term buffs, that last 300 seconds, will give us that additional 1% damage, 1% skill efficiency, and 0.1% armor regeneration for 300 seconds. That's that long-term buff. But yeah. The talent on my AR is in sync. I think you guys saw me run this on my pistol on the last video for my skill build. It is in sync is a great talent for skill builds and also DPS builds. It gives you that burst damage, like in sync hitting an enemy grants 50% skill damage for 5 seconds using a skill, or damaging an enemy with a skill grants 15% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Damage increase are doubled while both buffs are active at the same time. So I am going to show you how we get in sync to work with this build. But yeah, in sync I think is a great talent for both skill and AR DPS builds. So yeah, and the class we are running is the gunner class. Kind of probably the best class you can run for DPS builds in terms of I feel like for AR builds it's really good. I've seen people run firewall as well, but I personally like the gunner class because of that rate of fire it gives you on kill, and it gives you that I want to say 10% armor on kill, and then the med kit is really nice too, where you get that additional bonus armor on the med kit. 2 skills we are running are the striker drone, giving us that 1 skill tier from the Memento backpack, so pretty nice. We are running striker drone, and we are running the Crusader shield. Now the reason I am running these 2 skills, because it will proc in sync. So every time my drone hits an enemy, it's gonna proc in sync, giving me that additional 50% weapon damage for 5 seconds. And then also when I activate my shield, because as you can see, in sync says using a skill or damaging an enemy with the skill. So when we activate our shield, it'll give us that 15% weapon damage every time for 5 seconds. So that short-term damage buff is really nice. But yeah, like I said, the hardest thing probably to get on these build is probably gonna be these 2 named items right here, Fox's Prayer knee pads and Contractor's gloves. But as long as you farm open world, you can farm Petrov. I don't know where Petrov is right now, but you can farm. Okay, it's in the dark zone. You can farm Petrov, and you can farm. I think these named knee pads are Overlord. Yeah, Overlord. You can farm Overlord in the open world and try to get these Fox's prayers knee pads, the name knee pads, to drop. But yeah, so yeah, let's go ahead and show you some gameplay. I don't know what I want to do here. Got ARs. Let's go do some ARs. But yeah, this is probably one of, if not probably one of my first actual like builds I made. It helped me clear a lot of control points in the beginning when I first started playing, to start, you know, farming for that gear. And it's not too hard to put together. Like I said, probably the hardest thing to get are probably those
rogue agent detected,
Contractor's gloves and those Fox's Prayer knee pads. But other than that, everything should be pretty good. And Memento is an exotic, but like I said, Memento, from what I've heard, Memento is not hard to get. It's pretty easy exotic to get, as long as you're farming those caches, and you know, you can donate as well. All right. Let's go ahead and get a little bit closer here. We are running only 900,000 armor, so we are... Oh, jeez. I'm in a bad spot. We are a little bit on the squishy side. But I think as long as we play this build right, we shouldn't have any problems. And we get that armor on kill, which is nice. As you can see, we have in sync proc because our drone is hitting them. And then as soon as I activate my shield, we also get that in sync. Come on, dude, what are you doing? Yeah, this build hits pretty hard. All right. Alright, let's not die here. Okay, yeah, we went down. Alright, let's see if our...
Agent incapacitated.
Okay, I think he'll be able to get us up. No. No, he's not going to be able to get us up. Alright, he's not going to be able to get us. Let's go ahead and respawn.
Agent vital signs 0.
Yeah, like I said, we're not running a lot of armor, so you guys can roll more armor if you want to, but we're just in a bad spot there. You should be able to stay up with this build, especially with the shield. Just these guys, man, I had them spawn in front of me, and then these guys just ran up from behind. So that was bad on my part. Like, yeah, this build is pretty hard. Ah, dude. I'm getting hit from every angle. Alright.
Detecting additional hostile
As long as we
contacts.
have that instinct proc, we're gonna get that damage buff. But yeah, if you guys want, you guys can definitely roll more armor on this build. You don't have to use your shield all the time. As long as you're getting your drone to hit the enemies, that instinct will proc. Alright. See how my drone went down? Now that's why the shield is a good secondary to run. Come on. Like half of my clip missed from there. Come on, what are you doing, man? And these shield guys have so much health.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Alright. Let's keep going. Keep pushing up. Come on.
Heavily armored hostile.
We can win with that gun on our side. Gotta reload.
Oh, and I totally forgot about the chest piece talent. We are running Obliterate. I'll explain to you guys in a minute on what the talent does. This guy's really gonna go up top right here? Man, these guys are... Why are you guys back here? Go ahead and get this guy, and then we should have... Alright.
Who's got spare ammo?
Is he done? Finished him off. Honey Badger. FAL, not a bad... It's pretty has good rolls on this. bit. Burn damage, don't need that. Look at that. Pistol damage. That's not bad, actually. I might take that. I don't think I have that magazine.
Supply room access.
Alright.
Incoming backup request.
Let's go ahead and pick this loot up, and then I'll show you guys. I'll explain you, because I totally forgot the talent on my chest piece. Totally forgot to explain that. But yeah, as you can see, this build, it's not like the highest hitting DPS build, but I feel like, especially for solo play, it's pretty nice, especially with Memento. As you can see, I think we almost have a full stack with that one control point. But yeah, leave a tag. Let's pick up all these tags. Let's go grab this loot. Alright. Health, Overwatch, no. So look, this Grupo mask is not pretty bad. And AK. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and show you guys. Hold on. Alright, so the chest piece, the chest talent that I am running is Obliterate. I totally forgot to explain it to you guys, my bad. Critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 25 times. So as you can see, as long as we're hitting those critical hits, our weapon damage is increased by 1%. Stacks up to 25 times, so that extra 25% weapon damage is really nice. And as you can see on this build, we are a little low on crit chance to hit that 60%, but have a pretty good amount of crit damage on here. You guys can, like I said, if you guys want to hit that 60% crit chance, you can switch out some of these mods on here and maybe put some crit chance mods on here if you guys want to. But I think 50% is pretty good. What we're sitting at, it's not super low. But yeah, I can show you guys. Let's go ahead and do one more control point. Let's go ahead and go here. But yeah, like I said, you guys can just experiment with the build. Put more crit chance if you want on it. I know there's a lot of people that like to hit that 60 cap of crit chance. But I feel like as long as you sit around, as long as you sit around the 50% to like 60, you should be pretty good on crit chance. But like I said, you guys can just experiment with that. Got some guys right here. And the M4 too. The M4 is I'm not gonna lie, the M4 is a pretty it's a nice gun, but it took me a while to get one with decent rolls on it. It took me like a long time. But if you guys want to, like I said, a lot of people love running the FAMAS, Carbine 7. Lately I've even seen people run the CTAR. All ARs you can try to use for this build. And see how our Obliterate talent up there is going higher. So as long as we're hitting these critical hits, our weapon damage is also increasing by 1%. So pretty nice. Try to hit our shots here. These shield guys are insanely tanky. Took him out pretty fast though. Play smart here. Oh no, I'm lagging. Come on. Took off literally all his armor with not even a full clip. That's contractor's gloves. What we got? We got a guy in here? Alright. Just keep going. Pick these stacks up. Remember, we already are at a full stack. But as I was explaining to you guys, the more stacks you pick up, you're gonna get those short-term buffs from Memento. You get those long-term buffs, and then you also get those short-term. So see how every time we pick one up, we get that stack of bonus armor? That's the Memento. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, we got True Sons too? No, we have literally oh no, we have multiple. Alright, this guy's annoying, man. Come on.
Serious trauma detected.
Let's hop down. Oh, I'm on fire now?
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Trying to get his boy up. Come on, hop down, hop down, hop down. Pick up these stacks and let's take these guys out. This guy's not even... Oh no, come on internet. Fix yourself. Why are these guys... I hate when you're doing a control point and like another faction just jumps in. Come on, man. You gotta be... These guys are all over the place. Alright. These guys are hitting me hard. Got a name at him. Nice. Police in 4. How many guys are there? Where are these guys coming from?
Supply room access unlocked.
Not even trying to fight you guys.
Control point in proximity.
Come on. Alright. Let's go ahead and go get this loot. But man, yeah, as you can see, gotta be careful with this build just because, you know, we're not running a lot of armor. Nothing here. Where are these? Look at these. Where are these enemies coming from? Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Ooh, invisible hand, and it's pretty good rolls on it. Might go ahead and take that. I think I already have him in invisible hand, but don't know it's better than that. What do we have? PDR, another PDR that's not badly rolled. Has all the rolls we want on it. You know what? I might take that. Lightweight M4. Alright. Oh yeah, and the MK16. A lot of people have been using the MK16. So, like I said, pretty much any AR you guys like, you guys can run with this build. I used to run the Carbine 7 a lot, but I haven't been able to get a good one to drop. So I pretty much use the M4.
Hostage situation nearby.
Alright. Let's get this loot. Should be good. Probably wrap up the video. Alright, skill duration. Nothing I want. Alright, but yeah, that's the build, guys. Police M4, in sync, obliterate. I mean, not a bad honey badger either. Don't know if I'm gonna keep that. And see, look, the M4. It's, I mean, I have some pretty good M4s. But as you can see,
Nearby hostage
it's pretty difficult to find one
detected.
with actual like decent rolls on it. But yeah, like I said, guys, Fenrir's chest, obliterate. You guys can play around with these two pieces right here, Contractors and Fox's Prayer. If you guys want to, like I said, put more crit chance if you guys want, or the two Walker and Harris will give you that. Like I said, the Walker and Harris will give you that 5% weapon damage and that damage to armor, 5% damage to armor. So if you guys want to, you guys can play around with those pieces. But yeah, I think that's it. Went over everything. Again, hope you guys really enjoyed the video. And yeah, just really want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.